Welcome back, everybody, to In the Sea. Okay, so what we're looking at right here is the water wheel. The water wheel doth work, which is great. It's great that the water wheel does actually work. Now, I had to break everything apart, set the dynamo down first, and then set the wheels in after that to get everything to work. So if you're having trouble getting power out of your Connect dynamo, you have to place that down first, then you put the water wheels onto the dynamo itself, and you're looking for, there's like a square box of coils on the side of the dynamo. That's what you attach the water wheel to. Okay, so if you have any troubles with that, issues with that, that's how that works. Now, as you can see, it's really tight and like tightly packed around here. Oh, here's some coal. I might pick this up. And you might... my inventory. My inventory is clean. Everybody rejoice. Because I did some organising. I had to do some organising because this episode we're going to be doing things and stuff. And just running around and showing you what I've already just done. Right, so we've got some coal there. I did a very basic redstone ladder with torches and a wooden pressure plate here. You put your pressure on the plate. It turns on that redstone torch up the top there. Best way to show is to throw this coal into the hopper. Falls down through the open crate. Pressure on the plate sends a signal. There is a redstone torch underneath, attached to the block on the plate there, and sends a signal all the way up to the hopper there, turning it off. So I can have a nice constant little stream of, say, coal or whatever burnable things I could probably use for the endo flames to power my mana pool. It's not something that I really need a lot of, but it's okay. Oh, our birch tree grew from the nether. We get some birch things later. Okay, so down to the second floor. This is where things have happened. This is where a lot of things have happened. And if you excuse me... Come here, you. I'd like to introduce you to our little Christmas bundle of joy and now trouble for my Let's Plays. This is called Biscuit. It's a 10-week-old kitten that we rescued from a nature verge on Christmas Day. So she is a darling little ball of fluff, but she likes to invade my desk every now and then. So she is going to be a feature at times. Anyway, going back down. Enough for the kitten invasion. Right. Immersive engineering. The connectors connect onto the machines, and the relays are things you can connect wires to, but you can't move power from the relays. Well, basically, you can't draw power out of the system with the relays. So we've got some wires here. I've finished the sag mill. Now, let's go over the sag mill's recipe. We did all the steel plates, the steel scaffolding, and the chassis plate. We did that last episode. During the episodes, I've found out that the pistons recipe has changed. That's right. We're not using iron, we're using steel. So, pistons are now more expensive. Yay! Yay for more expensive pistons. Blah. So, I set the sag mill up, as sag mills usually do. Let's grab some flint. Throw that in there to give us some more bonus items. We've got cobblestone here in the drawer, being drawn out by the sag mill into the chest, and that's the results. Which is great. It's good having automation. Now, that long range breaker that we were messing around last episode, this episode, well actually between episodes, I did a little bit of checking, and the long-range breaker will break 8 blocks long. So if I go into here, there's a whole heap of cobblestone. If I draw the cobblestone out, it'll basically fill its inventory and then stop in the deactivation mode, which is okay. So if I empty all this out, like such, it will break 8 blocks in a whole row. So my cobble generator is actually more efficient than it possibly could be. Now, eventually, we're going to be running some item conduits or something along the like down through here, and we'll be drawing out the cobblestone as it works. Now, with this sort of thing, I have run into performance issues. Very slight ones. The other thing that I found having a really big performance hit was Tinker's Construct item frame holders. The things you like put tools up into, I found it was a really huge resource drain. Okay, so well, that's that. And that's just going to very quickly fill itself. So we're going to have to listen to that for a little bit. There's no sound mufflers, sadly. Okay. Now, the next step of automation is going back to the quest book, and we're going back to the first chapter, and we're going to go for auto sievers. So we're going to make an auto sieve and an auto compressor. Okay, so that will be a good thing to get. So, and as you can hear, the cobble generator has finished, which is good. Auto sieves. Well, auto hammer is one thing we need to make, which is pretty much iron, pressure plates, and diamonds. And as you can see, I've opened up the floor so I can actually access my machines from down here, which is actually quite handy. Even the Tinker's Contract Smeltery, can access that from here. That will come in handy later. And the chest where all my goodies are at. The results. Okay, so let's clean out this thing here. So I need 2 of those. 1, 2. Diamonds. I've moved everything that I don't really need upstairs on the garden area. I've moved down here into the, I suppose what you call a bit of an industrial area. A couple diamonds. And the rest of iron. So, do that. Diamond hammer. Lovely. And also having a power setup now, I can actually hook these things up to the system straight away. So the auto hammer is there. Great. So now I have to make the auto sieve, which is a sieve plus lots of iron and glass panes. Now glass, I do have, I just have enough. There we go, there's the glass panes, fantastic. The iron, I need 2 blocks of. Like such. 1, 2, fantastic. Now I think in one of these chests, no, that's all blocks. I didn't actually bring the other sieve down, which is fine. I didn't know if I was actually going to be needing it, so I just left it there. But that's fine. We can just pick it up and bring it with us down to machine shop area. All right. So we take that. We should be able to go boom. Done. Fantastic. Excuse me. I just had to sneeze. The auto compressor. Okay, the auto hammer I didn't really need to make, but there is a big but there. Yes, I did. Because the sag mill will not give us a result of dust. The only way to make dust is with hammers. You can use a compressed hammer, a hammer with sand, or basically the auto hammer. So that's the only way you can actually make it. So the auto hammer is something we were going to be needing anyways. So the auto compressor. This thing here. Okay. Just more iron and crafting tables. 4 crafting tables to be exact. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 crafting tables. Fantastic. How many blocks of iron? 1. Oh, I wasn't too sure whether I was actually going to have enough iron for this episode. It looks like I'm just going to scrape by. Okay. Auto compressor. Fantastic. The auto compressor will come in handy a bit later before we go to the heavy sieves and hammers. Of course, we could make the auto hammer now. We could... could we? I don't know if I've got enough diamonds for that. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough diamonds for that. We can have a look. Because what we need to do is... Oh, no. We need to make 9 hammers. And then we put those 9 hammers in there. Makes a compressed diamond hammer. Ha ha ha. Let's look up into our blast furnace, because I've been running that quite hard. And we do have steel, so let's do it. I need 2 of the pressure plates. 1, 2. Ho ho! So we got the compressed one. So that's great. We can get an auto compressor or another auto sieve. I will take the another auto sieve. Thank you. Because those things were hard. So that's that. There's definitely that. Okay, so where are we going to go from there? We are going to move this furnace. I'm going to drop that bar of coal, the yellowite in there, so I know where all my bars are. We've got all of these iron meshes, a lot of iron meshes. Okay. I don't know if the iron meshes you could use with the auto heavy sieve. Wow. Now, can I remove... Yep, I can remove the sieve from there. Get my pickaxe. Do I think I've got enough steel to even do the... Oh, I do too. So I need 2 blocks of steel. Like such. Auto heavy sieve. Ha ha! High industry happening right here and now. Okay. The one thing that I don't have is a way to move items. I could, if I had a cow. If I had a cow, I could make leather, or or if I had a big farm, I could dry, say, chicken or cook chicken and make leather that way. But I need leather. I really, really need leather. And I need to set this up properly. But let's have a look at what's in the bag. Ooh. This is actually pretty good. Getting some runes like off the bat for no real for no real work, you could probably say, is actually pretty damn nice. That's a really nice quest reward. Teratu Bozu. I have no idea what that can do. Whether it can actually do anything. We'll just leave it in there. Right. So, do I happen to have some fences? Because what I really need, I need leather. I really need leather, and I need it pretty much yesterday. So we'll grab some fences. Make some more. Take 32. Now, fences, I believe, are this way. Yep, they are. And I will make a gate because I would like to get into said... gates go that way. Yes, they do. Yep, one gate. Perfect. Then we're going to take all our chicken eggs and hopefully we get to breed some chickens. Because we really, really, really do need... actually... I'm going to put my gate in down here. Because why not? There we go. Should be enough space for a chicken pen. That's one chicken. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I just need... Oh, there we go, 2 chickens. Oh, on the last throw. Okay, so we've got 2 baby chickens there. That's great. We can start breeding them. We've got a nice little wheat farm there. We got seeds abundant. Do you have an egg for me, chicken? I am definitely going to need more chickens. Grow up, hurry up and grow up. Because my idea is this. I'll be using immersive engineering quite a bit, so that uses conveyors. Conveyors are good. They just require a lot of leather, redstone and iron ingots. So we can kind of set things up now. So what we're going to be doing is... I might keep that basic drawer there as a buffer. Maybe. Or I might have to move it later. Do I have any packing tape? I think the answer to that is probably no. Nope, doesn't look like it. We'll shove these blocks in here, because this is pretty much like a block drawer chest thing. Right. So we've got some gravel here. That's going to go into the auto combiner, auto compressor. So that goes there. So if I click on that, that will combine things. I could actually draw it straight from this chest straight into the combiner, the compressor, because it does have extra slots, so that's handy. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. Right, so we'll take our LV wire relays. Let's try and keep the room looking I would say similar, but yeah. Linking. I can't attach the wire. Oh. Interesting. You can only attach one wire per connection. Although the relays, you can attach many wires. Okay. So we'll do that. Do that. So we go there, go there, go there. That's going to save. So, oh no, you can actually pass through torches, which is nice. Wire. Oh, what? Ah. Okay, so now, there we go. So connect from there to there. And whoops. I don't have a connector. Yes, I do. Done. Doesn't it look all neat and tidy? People would be impressed. So we'll take our stacks of gravel. I don't know if you can actually do any speed upgrades. Although that is... We'll have to see how things pan out production-wise. But that is compressing the gravel fairly quickly. So that's that stage of automation. Now from there, we're going to split the amount of production coming out of that. Do we need to or no? I don't think so, because we are getting some sand out of the sag mill. So we... no, we are going to split some of that. So that's combining it. Great. Then we're going to go into... That's going to come out through there. It's going to go into a... What's it called? Item router. So some is going to go that way, some is going to go that way. Some's going to go into the hammer to be turned into dust, or actually, yeah, some is going to go into that way to be turned into sand, and the other direction is going to take the gravel. That's actually pretty cool. That is definitely pretty cool. Right, so should I wish to make this room look good and keep the wires going in a nice direction, like such. Yeah, wire coming down, then we can just go wires like that, coming straight down. Yep. Right, a low voltage. We're gonna need some more wires. For that, we need copper. Luckily, we've got quite a bit of copper, actually. We'll take that. We'll make some connectors up. Now, I think We could probably get away with... Where's my hardened clay? There you are. That'll give me 4 connectors. We are definitely going to need a good amount of dust. So wire relay. We're going to need 1 there. And 1 there. I don't know if I'm actually losing losing power out of the whole system as we're going over like more connections. Probably are, but I really don't care. I like things to be neat and tidy. Right, now I need my engineer's wire cutters and my engineer's hammer. Of course, this is using durability on my hammer. We're just going to make all these into... Oh, wow, holy cow. It really did use a lot of durability there. Make the wire. Right, I believe... Yep, I got some treated wood planks. I'm pretty sure I showed those in the last episode. I can't really remember because it's been a very, very busy year. Well, last year was a busy year. Okay, more wire. Fantastic. Of course, it's not neat and tidy, but oh, never mind. Right. So we go wire, 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 wire. Lots of wire. Connectors. So connector, connector. Like that. So all of these... No mesh. Okay, so we need a mesh. So you're going to have to keep these things supplied with mesh. Wow. That's a thing. Consuming 120 RF per tick. Oh. Wow. I'm not making 120 RF per tick. Yeah. So I may have to skip the compressed stage for the meantime because I'm making nowhere near that amount of power. That would probably use 120 RF per tick. Goodness gracious. That'll use 5, so that's okay. I've got to keep this thing low energy. Well, I've got to keep it low energy to start off with. Bugger, 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 bugger. All right. So I'm going to swap out all the nice heavy duty stuff for the lighter duty things. I wonder if I can just store that in there. No, I can't. Damn it. Yeah, so I'm going to change out the heavy sieve and the auto compressed hammer for the lighter versions. Hopefully it will actually use less power, and my chickens should have grown in between times. So I get some leather so I can get some conveyor belts happening. Alright folks, well I've been Raetac. I shall see you next time. If you've liked the episode, click that like button for me. And if you're interested in anything else I've done in the past, head on over to some of the playlists. I think they're over that way. I can't be sure, but I think they're that way. Alright, well that's enough from me. And that is enough for my good little friend Biscuit. Say bye-bye.